Anyways, let's start this. Let's start favorite DLC in this game. Episode Ardyn. Where we actually get to play as the villain. Well, villain, as you're about to see. Having turned the Empire to shambles around the world in darkness, Ardyn, erstwhile healer of those who ailed, now sits atop the Lucian throne denied him by the crystal some 2 millennia ago. Yeah, he's old. Oh, hey, loaded. There we go. ME766. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. Obviously, it's a year.
Long ago, there lived a man, blessed by the gods and revered by the people as their savior.
Mm-hmm. And who was that man?
His name was Ardyn Lucis Kylum.
Oh, it's that man.
And he was to have served as the first king of Lucis.
Was. Oh man, looks like we are rewinding time. Bit farther. Maybe a bit farther than that. Oh, okay. New 734.
A member of the Border Patrol has been reported MIA since sometime before dawn this morning. The missing officer has been identified as 28-year-old Mars Sapientia. Although Officer Sapientia allegedly reported for duty at his appointed time, fellow officers say he disappeared soon after.
Hey, it's Sapientia. Actually, wait, now that I think about it, it's a familiar name.
Is a tall, fair-skinned male, and was last seen wearing his Border Patrol fatigues. Anyone with information on Officer Sapientia's whereabouts are requested to contact the Crown City Police immediately.
Oh, I found him. He's in the back of a cab, right now.
Today marks the anniversary of the founding of the Kingdom of Lucis. The Founders Day Committee has prepared a number of attractions in honor of this auspicious occasion, including a parade around the Citadel as well as a statue of the Founder King himself. All are welcome and encouraged to participate in today's festivities. This has been a message from the Public Information Bureau.
You.
Now, on to the weather.
Shouldn't you be looking for your buddy?
Today in the Crown City, we expect mild and sunny weather with nothing but blue skies.
I'm on
The
special
borderlands
assignment.
may experience some inclement weather, starting in the
Special
evening and
assignment,
continuing
huh?
throughout the day. That concludes today's news and weather.
And here is the man himself, Ardyn Lucis Kylum. Previously known as Ardyn Zunia. Return of the Savior. Okay.
So this is the city Somnus built on the back of his own flesh and blood.
I mean, technically he didn't really build this city.
Free of care and unaware of the war beyond their wall.
Technically your brother didn't build this city, as he's been dead for 2,000 years. Well then.
What need is there to worry when brick and mortar blinds them to the suffering outside? Why venture out into the world when you feel so safe within? What a life to live. And that must be the king's castle.
Indeed. Ardyn does have a few points, though. Okay, you two are being menaces right now. I need you to be gone.
Now, let the fireworks begin!
Huh. Was something supposed to happen? I don't see any fireworks. I do, however, see a giant naked man who's on fire. Don't see any fireworks, though. Oh, now I'm seeing something resembling fireworks. Hold on. And that is just beginning. The Tale of the Fallen King, Prisoner of Fate. Yes, the year is ME 734. Spirits are high in the Crown City as all of Insomnia prepares to celebrate Founders' Day, yet the citizens of the Lucian capital are in for a rude awakening. Ardyn has returned to interrupt their peaceful reverie, I think. Oh, I didn't even get to finish it. Whatever. He's there to cause some mayhem. Because that's what he does. Anyways, Chapter 1, Darkness Awaits. Get off my drink. Who are you?
Ardyn.
Bitch, stop speaking my name.
Oh, Ardyn. You can't expect me to believe that.
But I do!
Oh, but I do. You have my word.
Yes, you have my word
Well,
that I'm not gonna
in
finish that
that
sentence. Nope, not gonna finish. I don't even know where my mind was going. I don't want to know where my mind
You
was
look
going.
exhausted, my love. Are you all right?
Araminus Flore. Obviously the woman.
I am. The gods bless me with a power and a purpose to cure people of what ails them.
Mm-hmm.
I
Apparently.
must see their will be done.
Your devotion shall not go unnoticed. The gods will doubtless be watching over you.
Just a reminder, this is the same guy who kinda
Just
stabbed
as
Luna Frey
I
on the
shall be
stomach.
watching over you every step
This
of the way.
is still that guy, 2,000 years ago.
It seems to me the cure for your exhaustion is comprised of two things, one of which is rest.
Oh? And the other?
The other.
Is me.
Oh, Era, pray be with me, always.
About that. About her always being with you. Yeah, I don't think that's how... I don't think it works that way. Don't think it worked that way. Angel Guard. Angel Guard. Yeah, Angel Guard, I think. ME 721. Please stop shining the light in that man's eyes.
He's alive.
He hasn't seen the light for 2,000 years.
Just as the ancient texts told.
Versatile Basithia. Ah, yes. The person who
Take him away.
whose immortal body decided that he was going to be a giant snake, a giant mechanical snake thing, whose only weakness is the forced turret section. Yes. That seemed smart. I am looking around. These soldiers actually seem human. Oh wait, because these ones are. They aren't like the Magitech soldiers that we fought before. They have the same armor, but
Status
these
report.
ones are
Everything
human.
is fine here.
Are you sure everything's fine?
Subject to your location.
And we'll have the medical team ready as planned.
Are you sure everything's fine?
What's the situation over there?
Nothing to report. We're just...
Nothing to report, huh? Yeah. Yeah, that definitely looks like it's nothing. There we go. There we go. Alright.
Adagium sighted!
Adagium.
Get it back in the cell. No matter what. We can't let that
Wow,
thing
get
off
it.
this island.
Why you gotta be so mean to him?
Seize this. Seize this.
At once!
Ardyn enters overkill when his HP falls to 0. While in this undying state, his attacks deal more damage while his maximum HP falls every time he takes a hit. When his maximum HP falls to 0, well, I'm pretty sure we know what happens. Where's the last guy? Where's the other guy? There we go. There we got him. Alright, attack with your arsenal of royal arms and blitz. Oh yeah, right, there's a counter attack thing, isn't there? For if they parry your attack. I forgot about that with Ardyn. Dodge incoming attacks, hold to quickly shadow step. Ah, yes. Honestly, shadow stepping's fun. Well then. And 5 successful strikes to perform a finisher, create open to demodify the enemy. What? Alright. Successful enemies are able to modify them and harvest their life force. Well then.
Must I atone?
These memories.
Yeah, clearly they aren't yours.
Could they be? Yes.
Perhaps. Well, all I know is, he's not okay now. He is not okay.
I didn't purge him of the scourge. I bestowed it upon you.
So it would seem.
Incredible. His power's unbelievable.
Oh, and okay. Ardyn felt a little tired. To be fair, the man has been shackled for 2,000 years. I'd probably be pretty tired too if I had chains going through my body for that long. I've been a magic technological. Oh, that. Okay, yeah, I said that. Magic technological expert, versatile. That dude steals away to the Umbral Isle of Vanguard. I just can't read today. Whatever. He went to the island and stole Ardyn. The end. Chapter 2, Illusionary Truth. I could read that. Illusory. Words. I do know them, I promise. Oh, hello, Era. Era? Yeah.
Era.
Yep, I was saying it right. Never sure. Oh, hello, Somnus.
Somnus.
Say, that blade looks familiar.
Brother. But the throne seats only one.
Also, that face looks familiar.
Gods, no!
That's actually basically what happened. This doesn't really show all that well what really happened. What?
Ardyn Azunia, Chief Besithia would like to see you.
Anyways, this DLC doesn't show what happened 2,000 years ago that well. I mean, yeah, it shows it. It's not very well explained, at least in my opinion. No, if you actually want to know, you just have to go to I think this game's YouTube channel, and there's a prologue there. It's like 15 minutes long or something. It's in Japanese as well. And I'm not reading all that. I'm not reading everything I pick up.
Might as well head out.
Might as well. Well, the soldier doesn't even try to stop me.
I dare say this outfit wasn't tailor-made.
Is it uncomfortable, is what you're saying? Yeah, hold on. Actually has a description, doesn't it? Outfit given to Ardyn upon his arrival at Magic Research Facility. Rough and uncomfortable. Well done.
Not the most enthralling view.
I mean, it kind of looks nice. I mean, yeah, I have seen better views, but I've also seen worse views. And my dog's going ballistic. But it's okay, because she does that a lot. I'm kidding, she doesn't really do it all that much.
Come, have a seat.
Alright, fine, I'll have a seat. Pretty bird? Okay. My bird would like to inform all of you that he's pretty. Little narcissist.
Gods above, we thank you for the bounty you have laid before us.
Don't want your food getting cold, do you? Are you enjoying your stay?
Probably not.
No.
No.
You've been asleep for years. Learning to appreciate the waking world will take time.
And
Perhaps I can help enlighten you while we dine.
Alright. Well, ask about May.
Was your examination of me a fruitful one?
Was it?
Oh yes, you've proven far more fascinating than expected. No wonder they kept you locked away. To think the
Oh, dear.
powers of a demon could dwell within the heart of a man, it's incredible. The Star Scourge doesn't sap your life force, it gives you more. Your cells
Oh,
can
then.
regenerate themselves, and you can demonify other life forms as well. There's no doubt you are
Monster.
not a monster, a marvel.
Depends on how you look at it, I'm sure.
I can't wait to unravel all your mysteries.
Yeah. Ask about the time.
How long has it been since you brought me here?
204 days. Roughly 7 months or so.
Oh, wow.
Then again, the Lucians had you locked away in that prison for nearly 2 millennia. I'd be more surprised if you hadn't lost all concept of time.
He probably
You
has.
must loathe those Lucians
Oh, wait,
for what
yeah,
they
that's
did to
basically
you.
what he said. Ask about the food. Yes, let's just ask about the food.
What is this food?
Meat, cloned in this facility.
Cloned?
We
cloned.
cultivated somatic cells, used them as donors to fuse the nucleus transplant cells to the recipient oocytes, and then we...
Enough. I've no ear for the ramblings of a lunatic.
Look who's talking.
What is it you want from me, anyhow? What about me interests you so?
You said it yourself, didn't you? You were chosen by the gods. And frankly, with powers like yours, I'd say you're nearly a god in your own right.
Perhaps.
We need those powers that you possess.
With
With your strength on our side, we could finally put an end to the gruesome war with Lucis. You too must desire the fall of the kingdom that cast you into exile.
My desires are all in the past.
The
Oh,
man
I'm
who
sure.
wronged you may have died long ago, but his descendants live on to this day. Surely you must bear them some feelings of ill will.
Maybe, maybe not.
My feelings are none of your concern.
Yeah, so Ardyn clearly does
Come
not like
along.
this dude. Well, hold on first. I'm gonna pick up this flesh fortifier. Apparently that's what it was. And then I guess I'll follow you. I guess. Since the game won't give me any other choice anyways.
This is the fruit
You're
of my
slow.
labor. A small portion of it, that is.
Uh-huh.
I envy you. A human life is too short to truly understand all there is to know about the world.
Well,
Go
you're
on,
right.
Have a look.
I can't jump.
Do watch your step, won't you?
Demons were first officially recognized as a new species roughly 200 years ago.
Okay.
According to ancient texts, however, humans have suffered from a parasitic plague wrought by the demons for upward of 2 millennia.
Alright.
Demonification is caused by a mutant strain of plasmodia that takes root in living creatures and changes their cellular structures. Infected
Okay.
creatures begin to disperse miasmal particles, the spread of which is known as the Star Scourge.
Oh. Yeah, the Star Scourge.
This model is a replica made from plaster poured into a demon-shaped cavity discovered deep underground. Demons sublimate when their vital functions cease, so this particular
Okay.
specimen must have vaporized after the mud around it had already solidified. Scientists believed this subject burrowed into the earth in order to shield itself from the light of the sun.
Yeah. That would make sense.
Adagium. That is what
Yep.
the Lucians call the monster they imprisoned for 2,000 long years.
Yeah, that's me.
Powers surpass those of any mortal, and his body is all but impervious to attack. It's no
Yeah.
wonder the Founder King sealed him away on the Isle of Angel Guard. He undoubtedly feared this monster might challenge his reign.
Mm-hmm. And the capture of Adagium.
Fortune smiles upon me. Though the Lucians kept him locked away for 2,000 years, I've managed to secure Adagium for myself. The
Okay.
raging winds and stormy seas may have cast all others away, but the waves parted for me that day and led the way. While I've yet to conduct any official research, the potential he proved in combat was most promising. I
Oh.
estimate his powers easily surpass anything mankind has ever seen. Perhaps this streak of luck has just begun.
And you are correct.
Fascinating, isn't it? I pored over the ancient texts and found scarcely a mention of you. I barely believed you existed till I saw you with my own eyes. With your help, my research is proceeding smoothly. You have my thanks.
Yep, apparently I'm supposed to follow him. Hang on. Let me rest first. Alright. Now what do you want?
This must be how the gods feel looking down upon our world. Here we have a model of imperial territory. It
Hold
includes
on.
our present lands as well as our future acquisitions. Feel free to have a look.
Alright.
there's something you should see. Come
Oh.
with me.
Oh, guess I can't get the rest of the
I
floor
found something
things?
most interesting on the Rock of Ravito. If
Okay,
my
I was actually
experiment
gonna
on
look
this
at those.
specimen
Guess not.
succeeds, it might provide the information you've been looking for. This way.
Okay. Alright, I guess I'll follow you down the stairs into a deep, dark corridor. Yes, this always a good idea. Plot for a horror movie right here.
Is that?
Ifrit the Infernian.
It's a naked man who's supposed to be on fire. But he's not on fire.
God.
He's not really naked, I guess.
He was sound
Whatever, I'm
asleep,
still gonna keep
just
making that
like the
joke.
legend said he'd be, so we put him on ice. Do you think you could turn him?
Into a demon?
Yes, I
If
do believe that's
managed
what you
to
wanted.
demonify a deity, you could learn truths no mere mortal could ever dream of knowing.
Indeed.
You'll access 2,000 years of his memories, and if you can control him, he'll be a weapon of supreme power.
Indeed.
It's certainly an enticing offer, isn't it?
Maybe it
Just
is, maybe it
think
isn't.
You could exact sweet revenge through divine retribution.
How do you know what I want?
You're small.
I don't, but I know
First
you have
tile's
no other
small.
options.
First tail?
Well,
Jeep
shall
Cynthia. There we go.
come see the fruits of my Magitech research. This way.
Okay, I'm also faster
The
than you.
ancient civilization of Solheim, forefathers of our magic technology, once flourished on this land. Had they not incurred the wrath of the gods, they may have remained prosperous to this day.
And you wish to restore them to greatness?
To surpass them, which is why I need you to lend me your strength. But I'm certain magic technology and demons
Okay.
are the keys to unlocking the door to a new future.
Alright. Are you ready? Yeah, sure, I'm ready. Ready to get on with this.
Lucians? But how?
Kunmi squad, Adagium sighted. Initiating
Requesting backup
engagement.
from Nimbus squad.
Shutting down communications until all clear.
So, you've come to kill me, have you?
So it
Or
would
die
seem.
trying.
Oh dear. And he's going crazy. Come on. Oh, there's one. Fire neutral phantasm as a meter. Oh yeah, phantasm meter. Alright, my summon swords. Come on. Come on, stay still. I can't warp strike with Ardyn. I mean, I can, it's just not really a good idea. And actually right now I can. Oh. And that's why. Royal Retribution. But there's still one guy. I want to kill that one guy.
Blast!
Oh, the giant Mega Man is on fire again. He's on fire again. Yes, apparently we do want to make a mockery of a god. So it would seem.
Stop him before he destroys everything!
Oh dear. Ah, okay, I couldn't dodge that. No, no, no. Fight the Infernium. Okay. Okay. Oh well, there goes all the illusions. Well, I dodged that. That's good. Oh. That's a good question. What is the man Faust Kylum doing here?
Oh, Infanian, grant me the power to take Somnus, his people, and his cursed kingdom, and burn them all to the ground!
Okay, then. Oh, his memories.
No!
You dare something to get the divine. Yes, I do believe that is what he dares to do. And I do believe that is what he did.
I was the one chosen to be king?
Yep, you were. You were.
Ardyn.
Yes, that's his name. Thank you for reminding us.
Forgive me. I defied the will of the gods and revealed to Somnus you had been chosen to be king.
Indeed, that is what happened.
I never dreamt he would try to kill you.
I'm sure that is a bit extreme.
Somnus fooled everyone, so he could usurp the throne. Everything that happened, it's all his fault.
No, listen to me. It's my fault. I'm the one who ruined your future.
No, you're not.
Retribution for my sins.
You've no sins to atone for.
And technically, it wasn't really Somnus' fault either.
Gods, answer me!
They won't.
Why have you burdened us with this fate?
Because Bahamut.
Oh no! Hera! Please!
In the names of the gods above, fulfill your calling, Ardyn, and punish me for my sins.
Nah.
Hera.
I don't think he wants to.
Kill me.
Why do you have a dagger now?
That's right. Kill her. Put that monster out of its misery, just like I did.
Why do you have a dagger now? Where did you get the dagger?
I can't. My calling is to save lives.
Just like you saved that innocent man by turning him into a demon.
Please, Ardyn.
Yeah,
You
no, this is
must
real. He's quite cool.
live.
I can't. Not without you.
Come. Why not give the lady what she wants?
No. Well, don't break left foot. Of course. I'm not like it matters, because Somnus would have just stabbed her anyways. Hi, yes, I was tapping. Yeah, I was tapping. I was tapping. The game made me tap.
A monster can do naught but destroy.
Hey, I was trying! I just didn't click fast enough. I never click fast enough during that point.
I'll never forgive you, Somnus. This
Hold on.
monster may not be able to destroy you, but I'll see to it that I destroy everything you built.
And he got mad.
Hear me, gods above. No longer shall I supplicate you for pardon.
Well then.
No longer shall I sojourn toward the light. Nay, the path I intend to tread is paved with blood and darkness.
Oh, he lost it.
No longer shall I seek your guidance. This path is mine to tread alone.
He's lost it. He has officially lost it. Alright.
The Empire's demonic experiments bore fruit before long, precipitating the production of a Magitech infantry.
Okay.
As recognition for his contribution to this research, Ardyn Azunia was inaugurated as Imperial Chancellor.
And given a new last name.
Thanks to its newfound firepower, Niflheim managed to break the stalemate that shackled the nation for more than 100 years, and, in turn, forced Lucis to scale back its magical barrier.
Apparently.
The untimely passing of King Mors ushered in the era of a new monarch, and the young Regis Lucis Kylum succeeded the throne. Meanwhile, Ardyn began to spread the Star Scourge throughout the world, stealing people's memories and learning as much about the kingdom as he could.
Well, I mean, it's not a bad plan.
In time, those memories began to merge with his own, gradually transforming him into a wicked echo of his former self.
Well then.
And now, at long last, the time for his revenge has come.
Ooh. And that's where we jump back to the present. After our save. Then we jump back to the present. After this loading screen. Betrayed by his brother and bereft of his love, I think, as they say. Ardyn's burdened with the blessing of eternal life. His feelings of enmity towards the line of Lucis go greater with each passing day, as darkness continues to consume his body and soul. Yes, the blessing of eternal life. Anyways, Chapter 3, Fiery Vengeance. So, yeah. Huh.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Is this thing on? Greetings, people of the Kingdom of Lucis.
I do believe it's on.
Do forgive me for interrupting the festivities. But I must tell you, this day of rapturous revelry shall be your last.
Apparently.
Call it divine retribution. False kings and fraudulent nations are fated to perish.
I mean, he's not really wrong.
Who is he? We've yet to ID him. Whoever he is, it's clear he wishes us harm.
Yes, very clear that he wishes you harm.
I'm going to put a stop to this madman.
Hello, Regis.
Well, time to set to work.
Ooh, and got Condition of Hate playing in the background.
Attention all units, this is your captain's chief. Code Red, I repeat, Code Red. Follow your commander's orders and get the situation under control.
Everywhere clear as day.
Okay, and the final hit also got him.
Claris here. Have you identified the creature? Not yet, but we believe it to be demonic in nature. A demon. But how could it possibly withstand the daylight?
Because this particular demon is very strong and also is related to your king.
Absolutely, sir.
Giving up the hunt already?
The ground guard is almost wiped out, sir. Target is still on the move. Special forces are on the way. Try to hold out until they arrive.
God, I love playing as Ardyn. It's just so much fun.
Scared, are we?
Really? You dodged that last hit?
Sending backup. Don't let him get away.
Here goes! Here goes!
I just saw my hit count. I forgot. Oh yeah, right, technique. You'll temporarily fight alongside Ardyn. And time to do the only thing I can tell him to do. Also known as he's just horrible.
Currently engaging the target.
He's not wrong.
Sir, I don't think he's one of us. Then what the hell is he?
Well, you see, he's kind of related to your king. As in, he's his great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-granduncle.
We've identified the giant. It's the Infernian. They've reached the Infernian. Astral?
Yes.
Yes, sir. One of our officers seems to be controlling the Infernian, but we can't get an ID on him. What? Find out who he is at once.
I keep telling you who he is.
There seems to be some kind of disturbance. What's going on?
Where'd the fire go?
Now I need you to locate
Where'd the fire go?
devices amplifying the wall.
As you wish, just sit back and enjoy the show. Now where in the world might those dastardly devices be?
Alright, disable wall and fire to control the surrounding area. Check the map. Also strengthen the Royal Guard station around them. Disable and fires to weaken the enemy's defensive capabilities. Alright. So go here first.
Mark the location of all the devices they're using to amplify the wall. They seem to be positioned on rooftops around the city. Find them and destroy them.
With pleasure. I'll be sure to keep you abreast of my progress.
Maybe I'll do that one first.
No rest for the wicked.
Guess I'm doing this one first. R. Guess the Phantasmal Leap is R. Nope, never mind, I'll go to the one that I marked. Oh, I forgot you could do that. There's also a double jump I can get at some point. Oh wait, I should probably check the dissension grid. Right, so... Oh yeah, that! I'm just remembering all these abilities. Barely use the sniper. Oh, there's double jump. I'm getting that, definitely. 4 more particles. Ooh. That one. Oh, yeah. Definitely that. Definitely Rising Phantom. I have 14 points left. Alright, let's increase my maximum HP and MP. Because if you want to play Ardyn well, you have to use a lot of MP. Destroy these. Sure it is, Ardyn. Oh. This is a newly activated Ardyn.
The kingdom's defense budget is surely nothing to scoff at.
Huh.
This is going to hurt.
Yes, I'm sure it is gonna hurt a giant statue. Sure, let's just do that. It deals a lot of damage. Miss me. Oh, miss me again. Although, to be fair, he did hit me a few times. Hey, my hits! Dang. I don't even need it for it. Oh, there goes Sector A. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You could buy hats. That's right. What's that? Oh, hostiles. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do all that. I mean, I did before, so why not?
One device down.
It doesn't seem to have had any effect just yet. Keep going for now.
Yep. The Ascension menu, I've already been there.
Sir, one of the wall amplifiers has been destroyed. But why would he target them? Is this a NIF attack? We haven't sighted any Imperial soldiers inside or outside the
hold
walls, sir.
on.
Then they must have sent him to do their dirty work. Stop it at once, sir!
Yeah, I could boost my score by vandalizing. Never really did that much though. Mostly because I wasn't really going for score. Oh.
That's going to be hard to fix.
Yep, and now time to hear the same lines that few hundred times. Oh, hi. First means I'll use that warning look at insomnia, and yep, press a very easy to hit prompt and if you miss it, you suck, to get free kills. Wait, could I Phantasmal Leap? I swear it was allowing me to Phantasmal Leap to that chair. Sell again? Not really things I need. Now, I may want to sell all these things because some of the hats are expensive. And I am definitely buying hats for Ardyn. Yeah, take a break, save your game. The calm music is very contradictory to what just happened. He's just chilling like a villain. Oh wait. This kinda is one. Oh, what? Oh, enemies. Okay, then. Well done. Hold on, going up. Alright. First, let's sell all this stuff, and then let's go see what hats I can buy. Because I don't remember the hats. Alright. Increase defense vitality in all elementals. Ooh, not maximum MP. Increase maximum MP. Okay. Only one of them increases, the rest decrease. You know, let's just purchase this and see how it looks. Okay. That is actually slightly normal. The rest of the hats, though, yeah, there are a few hats. No, I'm not here. Okay, I might be here. I just might be here. Yeah, let's just vandalize the place. Why would you destroy the flagpole? Thank you. Oh no, I'm being ambushed. Anyways, they're dead now.
Can't say you didn't try.
I mean, that's true, they did try.
Did I do that?
You may have done that, but yeah, they did try. Wasn't very hard, but hey, I mean, they tried. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna destroy every single thing. Just gonna destroy what I see. Really?
Well, better luck next time, I suppose.
There we go.
Forgive me, but I'm in a bit of a hurry.
I'm clearly not in that much of a hurry. Alright, any more treasure in this area? Yes. Yes, there is. I imagine it won't be that hard to fix. Wait, didn't I clear those areas? Happy Bird? Thought I cleared these areas, what?
Well, shall we get started?
Nice, I got them both. And there was one more over here. Oh, whoa. I'm lagging and it's Ardyn's fault. Alright. Ardyn's making me lag. Happy Bird? Or any more in this? Anything else in this area? Nope. Alright, let's go for the next one. Actually, I'll go for this one. Go for this one here, actually. Alright, vandalism. Alright, how much AP do I have? Okay. Some more particles. Oh yeah, right, there are techniques for Ifrit I can also buy. Sure, let's fully upgrade demonification. Probably want Mug at some point. And I should... I need Spectral Charge eventually, I think. I think I'll get Ifrit's techniques last. Because everything else is just more useful.
How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
At least in my opinion, everything else is more useful. Wait, hold on. Sector G. Perhaps I want to do these in order, actually.
Ta-ta.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do these in order. I'm destroying that balloon.
Look sharp. Over here.
Okay, yeah, this is Sector A. So maybe this is Sector B? Yeah, because I want to do these in order. Can I just get on the thing? Thank you. Of course. When will they learn?
That was thoroughly disappointing.
What? Ardyn. Thank you.
Did I do that?
Yeah, maybe, just maybe you may have done that. Yep, next. Oh dear.
Perhaps I'll take the high road.
Alright. Time where Lucian's guarding this, obviously because I destroyed the first one, so now they know that I may or may not be going after the other wall amplifiers. Ow, 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 ow! You guys should really be nicer to me. Smart. That is the smartest thing I've seen a Lucian done today. Oh, and the rest just died. What? No. Oh, that was because I was getting massacred.
Scared.
She was actually starting at me. You better not bite me, speaking about that. I'd prefer not to be eliminated, thank you very much.
Is this truly the best Lucis can muster?
Ow. Right. Stop it.
Infernian!
Ifrit are bullying me.
All hail the Almighty!
There we go.
In times of crisis, they call upon the kings of yore to come to their aid. If they summon their gods, perhaps I'll see that long-lost brother of mine.
Hello. Hello, Road Guardian. I'm lagging. I'm lagging. It's all Ardyn's fault. Possibly, maybe. Partially is Grip's fault as well. Alright, come on, get over here. Thank you. I still hate fighting the rogue. Alright. Alright, now time to get treasure.
Swimmingly.
Wonderful. Here's hoping you can continue unimpeded.
Would indeed be nice.
The wall amplifier, sir. They took out another one? I'll station reinforcements around the amplifiers. Sir.
And there's no fall damage. Oh, there's no fall damage in this DLC, thank God. Alright. Oh, wait, hold that. Thank you. Hold on. Oops. You see, I didn't realize I was in a fight, so yeah. Hey, get back here. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, and time to sell some things. By some, I mean a lot of things. Alright. Indeed. Kaboom. Alright, let's rest. Because why not? Alright, now I still have a lot of treasure to gain. It's all mostly behind me. Oh, a fight. Ow. Okay. Probably. Although actually probably not, because Ardyn barely gets hurt by things. They will tickle him.
Oh, keeping up the hunt already.
Ew, that was close. Oh dear, did I do that?
Maybe just may have done that. Oh, wait, I didn't realize that before. There's aerial attack, it's the wing that he attacks with, that he sometimes has on. Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, see?
How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
You're right, though.
Going up.
Oh, hold on. There are enemies up here. Hello.
This is going to hurt.
Indeed. It did appear to hurt.
Pipe down, would you? Over here. Oh dear, did I do that? Chaos begins here, Sukkot.
Alright, where's this treasure? Oh, there it is. Now, where's the rest of it? All near the hat shop. Oh, I'm out of MP. That's a problem. Oh, the fight's up. Oh, hi, Crown's Guard. I'm lagging. Immensely. Alright, then. Nah, the balloon will, I mean, yeah, fix? Sure. Actually, probably. Replace, however, balloons are easy to fix. Alright, hold on. Alright, I'll get these two on the ground, then I'll get that one. Okay.
Oh dear, did I do that?
Yes, Ardyn, you kinda did. Alright, yep, that's the last one on the ground here. So now going up. There it is. Ah, my frames are going all over the place. Anyways, time to buy a new hat. Okay, really? I don't like any of those. Alright, guess I'm not getting a new hat. Yep, that's all the ones there. Alright. Guess this one, as long as this one is, C. Nope, this is...
Oh dear,
That's F? How are these sectors decided?
I do that? Over here!
Nope. More blades.
I must say, I expected more from you.
I am lagging like crazy. Okay, I didn't realize this would cause me to lag so much. Okay, fine. I can throw the cloud seekers later.
This is going to hurt.
Okay. There we go.
Enough already.
Now, what sector is this? Okay, this is Sector C, good. Which means I have a thing to go to, and it's right over there. That's C, not R.
Perhaps I'll take the high road. This is going to hurt.
and the call again. No, wait, no, never mind. That's the fierce call. I wonder what he has sworn to do.
I'm no time for you. I'm here for the puppeteer.
That's me.
This is going to hurt.
Man, okay. I don't think I'm getting the highest rating for this one. That is an achievement though, so yeah, I might want to do it eventually.
This is going to hurt.
Whatever.
The king must be in his castle.
No, really? Nope. No, no, no. Let me fight him. I might need his help now. This is two of them.
Praise be to the gods above. Not even close.
Alright. Oh, this should be quite easy now. Oh, come on. Alright, where is she gonna be? There.
This is going to hurt.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's that one done. Alright.
Almost done. How does it look?
Quite promising.
Almost.
We should be able to break through the barrier with a well-timed assault. You ought to evacuate lest you get caught in the crossfire.
Yes, but there's something I must attend to first. I've got a king to kill.
That wasn't part of the plan.
I finished
Really?
my work. Now it's time to play.
But we...
No, Barnes. You just stick to your plan and keep the boys in black busy for me. Now, off to see His Majesty who lives in the house that Somnus built.
Yeah, but before that...
Situation unfavorable. Target has been destroying all the wall amplifiers. Who is he? We can't identify him, but he's a skilled combatant, and he seems to have the Infernian under his control. I fear we must prepare for the worst, Your Majesty.
Hold on. Oh, looks like I've gotten the attention of the king himself. Oh, hello. Just dropping in. I have 462,000.
Can't say you didn't try.
I mean, yeah, still, they did try. It's not very well. Alright, going up. Ah, there it is. Alright. Gotta get all this treasure. There's one more on this side of Sector C. So I'll get that. First I'll kill these guys.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
Oh, nice. Got them both the same hit. Nice. Alright, and while I'm here, I might as well sell my stuff. Yeah, I've got 100,000 yen. I have 110,000 yen. I don't know if that's a lot, I don't know. I don't really know any currencies other than the US dollar. Pretty sure yen's a real currency, right? Someone please correct me if I'm wrong. Yep. Alright, now all the rest of them are over here. Going down. Okay, never mind. Fighting Crown Scar first. Oh, there's only the one? They're all above. Nope, too far. Oh, wait, I think I saw where it was. Okay. Oh, hi, Naz. Okay, that's it. Nope, nope. There we go, finally. Ah. Naz? You wanna explain yourself? My bird just beat on me. Now, where's this next treasure? Over here. Over here? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm at the fight. Okay, okay, oh, okay. Hey, it seems my computer does not like me playing episode of Ardyn while streaming. Fun. Not that I know how it reacts to me not streaming, though. Okay, okay, game. Really? Really, game? Really, game? Really? I hate this one. I remember this one now. Come on. Game, just let me get it. I hate this one. I really do hate this one. Really hate this one. Alright, let me at least destroy the Jumbotron.
Enough already.
I hate this piece. But hey, I got it before. Actually, I think I got it twice. Maybe. I know I at least got it once. Like, can't even land on it. I mean, you can, but... God, I've got this before. I'm gonna be stuck here all day. Whoever thought that was a good idea must like seeing others in pain. My frustration's getting bigger. The result is not going to be me pulling my double trigger. By the way, too bad variable light's better. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die before I get this again. Like, of old age. This has turned into a rage game. I'm kidding. I would check if there's even an achievement for getting all the treasure, but I'm pretty sure the Steam achievements for this DLC are hidden. I like the Xbox ones. Come on. Come on. I finally got it. I'm not even in the mood to... Alright. That looks like that's all the treasure in this sector, so... let's go get a hat. Or at least see if there are new ones. That was Sector C. This is Sector... It is this way, right? This way. Oh, looks like I got myself in a fight.
This is going to hurt.
This is Sector G. Okay. G is not after C. This much I know.
How tragically weak you are.
Here's my waypoint. Alright, back in C. Oh, wait, what? Why are these all back? Why are these all back? I guess they don't really matter.
Who wants to die? Step right up.
Oh, hey. I got one of the other guys, too. At 500,000 points.
I must say, I expected more from you.
Alright. Oh, it's down here.
Time to head back down.
Alright, first, let's sell all the stuff I got. Alright. Increase maximum MP. Oh, whoops, not that one. What is the second most expensive one? This is... Yeah, this one. Wait, is that gonna be what I think it is? Before we equip it, let's go back to the dissension grid. Oh boy, I can mug people when I demonify them now. And I can completely enhance my HP and AP now. Nice. Alright, so the next thing I'm probably gonna get is Spectral Charge and then Dark Tornado. Oh yeah, right, the hat. The hat. I don't know what to say. But I don't think Ardyn is a jolly old fellow. Come on. Thank you. If these hats show up in the cutscene, that will be hilarious. Because there are still more cutscenes. I would know.
That was thoroughly disappointing. Shall we dance?
Yes, we shall. Never mind, I shall lag immensely. Ooh, dear, the amount of lag.
Can't say you didn't try.
Alright. Alright, so this will bring me into this sector. Sector B! That's exactly what I wanted. Oh yes, it will hurt. It'll hurt a lot. How's that not from behind?
How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
Alright, it's over here. Okay. One more. And we got it. And it's the rogue again. Uh-huh, yeah, sure.
Not even close.
My frames can't keep up with this fight. That's really hard in this game. Sure, I'm using the HD pack. Wait, it's not like it's weak or anything. It's not. It's not weak. So it's 27. So it's by no means weak.
Must stop you.
Okay. Come on. Die, please. Where are you? There you are. Oh, miss.
I pray you won't.
You missed. You missed completely.
The Almighty. How's that? Enjoy.
You're a god, and you missed.
It's over.
What? What just happened? Okay, that happened. Oh, there goes the one in Sector D. Oh, there's not that much treasure in this one.
How tragically weak you are.
Oh, what?
Target acquired. Commencing elimination.
Really? Didn't forget what the game wanted from me. But I quickly found out what the game wanted from me. Please don't die. Better not die. I died. Dang it! I died.
An eye for an eye!
I gotta watch my health though. Oh, and that's the part where I heal. That's the part where I heal. That's the part where I heal.
This is going to hurt.
Take this!
Sir, would you mind stopping?
Is this truly the best Lucis can muster?
Oh, Rising Phantom. Come on, destroy his shield.
Praise be to the gods above!
Yeah, I did it.
Scared.
Oh, okay.
Not even close.
Oh, I dodged that.
Oh dear. You look like you've seen a ghost.
Oh, hey, got an achievement finally. King of the Demons. I think that's for demonifying 100 enemies. Ow.
Take this! Damned monster!
Well, there goes a few of them. Oh, really? There's more?
Oh, giving up the hunt already.
At least I'm at 600k. That's good.
I must say, I expected more from you.
There, finally. Finally, that fight's done. Give him the Spectral Charge, and... Oh, nope, never mind, not my Dark Tornado. Alright, everything else costs 30. Nope, not everything else. Why not? I'll get that. That way everything else costs 32. Alright. Flames of Rage, Dark Tornado, and Cerberus Zero. Or is that no? I don't know. Pretty sure it's a 0 though. Alright. I think I'll go over here first. Oh, yep. Wait, it's higher. Oh, there it is.
They're causing quite a stir down there.
Alright, sure. 13 Royal Guard IDs. Jeez. Alright, any... This is gonna be the most ridiculous thing I have. Oh, no, that's not what I thought. Well, I mean, not what I thought it'd be. Thought it'd be one of those cone party hats. Really? Can I just get up there, please? No, not up there. Yes, up there. At least that one was easier than the last one. That was like that.
Ooh, so close.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Oh boy, free AP though.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
Yes, let me just rummage through the trash bin for something. Alright, I need to go off. And not that way. Oh, below me. Right there. Alright, one more thing in this sector. They tried shooting a fireball at me. Alright then.
How lucky you are to have fit.
There it is. Alright, now, the sector next to me better be sector... Nope. That's F. Means... This one must be E. Has to be. Oh, whatever.
Oh dear, did I do that? Well, better luck next time, I suppose.
Alright.
Hi, John, would you?
Yep, this is Sector E. Definitely. E, then I need to go to F, and then G. Are you kidding? Already? Oh great, that's the actual boss too. I win. Oh, yeah, I win. Yeah, I definitely win. Another. Oh, dang it. They counter attack. Wait. Didn't I kill you? I killed you! I swear I killed you. You died. Or at least you were supposed to. Alright, Meteor Strike.
All hail the Almighty!
Yep, I'm definitely gonna say that word. Should I maybe get the one that's vulnerable? Maybe, just maybe. Nah. That'd be the smart thing to do. It would be really nice if the game would actually let me hit her. Ah. Please just die. Oh, thank you. Ow. Come on. Please let this rogue be the last one.
I have sworn to vanquish all who would besmirch this sacred place. All trespassers shall be eliminated.
Again, please let this one be the last one. Please, I can't take any more. My frames can't take it anymore either.
Praise be to the gods above!
Alright then. And time to die. Oh my god, she did actually die? Ooh.
I must say, I expected more from you.
Some of that is a bit too close to the Citadel for me. I think I might wait for those. More Lucians. Alright.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
Indeed. There we go. Here it is. Alright, any new hats for me? Any more hats? Pretty fun playing Dog Defenders. Too bad I'm not. Increase maximum HP and both magic and spirit, but reduces strength. Okay. I should probably be seeing which one's actually better. Oh wait, hold on. I could buy two things. I could buy Dark Tornado and Cerberus Zero. I just need to buy Flames of Rage, and then that's that. First, let's see how the pointed hat looks. Ooh, it does actually give more MP. Not sure what I expected. Okay. Hold on. You're a wizard now, Ardyn.
That's going to be hard to fix.
Ardyn's a wizard now. Clearly, because he's wearing the sorting hat. So what house is he going into? Probably Slytherin. Definitely Slytherin. Now that I think about it.
How about a change of pace? How lucky you are to know the sweet release of day.
Yeah, how do you serve us again? No, I guess that's how. Did I see the animation for grabbing it out? Come on, there's no animation for grabbing out weapons for him? I mean, it looked like there was one for the Dark Tornado. Guess not. Now we're gonna get these last treasures and then we'll get into the stream. We'll clear the last two sectors and confront Regis afterwards. Next week.
Can't see.
Ooh. Right. You know what? May as well just get it.
That's going to be hard to fix.
Alright, may as well go to this bench here. Dang it, got too close. Good thing I have to walk through the gate anyways. Yes, it definitely hurt.
So it wasn't the fire after all. Good counter fortune. Attention, first wave personnel. Prepare for deployment.
Hey, I'm at 800k.
So this is it.
Well, can't demonify that one.
You look like you've seen a ghost. This is going to hurt.
So there's only one of them I didn't demonify so far.
Is this truly the best Lucius can muster?
I thought too. Oh wait, I don't have that one.
I pray you won't disappoint.
Damned monster.
Oh, hail the Almighty!
And there's only one.
Oh, giving up the hunt already.
Oh, there's one. Of course there is. I mean, to be fair, I am literally storming the Citadel. Of course everyone that can would come to defend it.
Think you can kill me? I'd love to see you try.
Alright. And... of course, you were shielding it.
Target acquired. Commencing elimination.
Why are there so many?
Don't hold back now.
And that is also why I needed a lot of energy. Yeah, what is this? Alright, last one. Are you kidding? Of course. Fireburner's Keeper. Oh yeah, right, I actually had to use techniques. Things.
Praise be to the gods above.
It could be a shame if I didn't use that. Have I been sleeping on Dark Tornado? Was it really that good?
But of course, make yourselves at home. I have some other business to attend to, so I'll leave you to yours. Oh dear, did I do that?
Enter the Citadel. Not yet, because I still have 2 more sectors. I'm just gonna unlock this first. There we go. Because apparently I could have last time. And these birds of mine are trying to steal my drink. No, mine. It's my drink. Moving it over here. Alright. So I have those. Okay, that's good. I am not going to enter the Citadel. I am going to... Let's see. I guess I'm going over here, maybe. Depending on which sector. Stop it. Stop it. Get some help. Okay. Okay, which sector is this? Sector... Okay. Hold on, what was the last one I was in? I know the last one was this one.
Oh dear, did I do that?
Okay, so this was... Come on, tell me. Okay. Just tell me which one it is. Eat cheese. I will not eat cheese. I don't want to eat cheese.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
Whatever. Just gonna go to the next one.
Over here. It's over.
Okay.
This is going to hurt.
Apparently these just have more health than the other ones.
How's that?
There we go. Oh, great. Alright. Well, all of you have failed so far, so yeah. No, it's not the demon guitar woman. It's not. Again. Birds just can't stop moving my camera. No, this is definitely not Demon Guitar Woman. Seeing as how this guy isn't even a woman, he's doing something. I don't know what he's doing, but he's doing something. Very descriptive. There, I should heal. I should heal. I should heal. I should heal. I should probably heal. Sure that. You know what? Let's use this for fun. That's not what I meant to use, but okay. Oh.
All hail the Almighty.
That one. Is Nada here? Yeah, he should still be. I mean, he was just not too long ago. Okay, now I'm a wall amplifier. And 2 sectors of treasure to gain. So yeah, I say treasure, but you know. Alright.
I must say, I expected more from you.
Okay. Oh. Keep going.
That's good.
still over here. Ooh, there's 3 over here. Alright.
Well, better luck next time, I suppose.
Guys, I really don't need the AP. I already have all the abilities. I don't... So please stop ambushing me. Please, I'd really appreciate it. Just let me go about my day. I'd really appreciate it if they just let me go about my day. Here. Oh, there's Nada. Let's get on the phone.
How lucky you are to know the sweet release of death.
I'll get that one first. Okay. Okay. Please stop. Alright, now, okay, I only have 2 more. I guess let's mark the hat shop. Score number. Okay. Hold on.
Can't say you didn't try.
Alright. It's not... Hold on. Hold on. Just gotta buy that. Hold on. Why would I wear this? Why would I wear that? Why would I decrease my health to 1? Oh, yeah, sure, if I wanted to give myself a challenge, maybe. Ow. Alright, you know what? Oh, that's not what I meant. Oh, I was hitting the wrong button, that's why.
Thanks you for your years of loyal service.
No, it's not that bad. Alright, well, I use the sniper. Almost never use that.
Well, I suppose I'll just have to kill you all at once.
Okay, well, there we go.
That was thoroughly disappointing.
Okay, yeah, that looks to be all of them. So, I just have here to do. Oh. Ow.
Not even close. It's not
didn't realize. I forgot about that about Rising Phantom. Actually makes every single enemy able to be demonified.
Is this truly the best Lucis can muster? Where's your head?
That's going to be hard to fix.
This is going to hurt.
Okay.
I must say, I expected more from you.
Alright. Up. Just go to this last wall amplifier. Right, there we go.
You found me. Oh, whatever will I do?
Okay. I mean, technically, Ardyn, they didn't find you. You kind of found them and ran into them and started striking first before they even knew you were there. But, anyways, that's not important. Huh. That's a lot. Ow.
Not bad. This will do just.
So this is it.
Okay. Up. All them dealt with. And... okay. There's more. Hey, I have an idea. This.
Over here. Oh dear. You look like you've seen a ghost. This is going to hurt.
Ow.
Infernian!
Oh dear.
Praise be to the gods above! Oh, give up the hunt already.
Alright. Oh wait, didn't realize you could be the attack with that. Hey, no, don't kill yourself. That's illegal. Only I'm allowed to do that. You're not my target. You're my target. Thought I dodged that. Oh well. Oh. Tried to hit G in time. Oh, there we go. Nice. It forgot my back. Nice, you've overtaken all sectors of Insomnia.
Can't say you didn't try.
All the amplifiers have been destroyed. The enemy forces have begun their infiltration. I'm going in, as will I. No, Your Majesty. You must get to safety at once. I have sworn to safeguard the future of our nation, so I must be on the front lines. As you wish, Your Majesty. For the future of Lucis, together we fight.
Well then. There's a lot of treasure over here. Alright, I'm actually gonna go back towards the wall amplifier and get that one, and then make my way back to the shop.
They're causing quite a stir down there.
Oh wait, I passed it. Past whatever this is. A pretty perfume bottle. Okay. You maybe might have done that. Okay, oh, it's just those two. Oh, I apparently stumbled into a fight. Why do I have no spectral swords? Oh, thought I had spectral swords. Oh, oh, Ardyn was stuck for a second. Okay, Ardyn keeps getting stuck. Hey, and yeah, that's everything. This was the last sector, I thought so. Wanna list this cell? Okay, I don't need that stuff. However, let me sell everything I have. See how much yen I end up with. Man, broke crossbow sells for a lot. At least I think, I don't know. Okay, reduces. I mean, strength. Nah, I'm gonna keep the one I have on. Alright. Let's head back to the Citadel. Okay, there's all my spectral arms back. There. Oh, nice. I did get it. You're almost there. Alright, we're here, we're back. I'm gonna save first. Alright. Danger waits for the Citadel. Are you ready?
Oh
yes.
My. What big walls!
I am ready.
All the better to look down upon his enslaved subjects from. Time to call in a
Citadel.
favor with the king and have him summon my beloved brother.
Alright. We are now in the Citadel. Hey, Regis.
Something wrong, officer?
Oh, you must be His Majesty.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
Ooh.
Why are you here?
Why, for you.
The Royal Arms. Who are you?
Oh.
You want to know, being a man of royal blood yourself?
Adagium.
The hat kind of ruins the cutscene.
Here to bring the bloodline of Lucis to an end.
You can't even see his eyes.
Here goes.
On my honor as king, I will vanquish you.
What an awful thing to say to your own flesh and blood. Not!
Nice try.
I'm afraid that train's just escaped generation or two.
Wait, how do you hit my attack?
Try this! This monster must be contained. He's too dangerous. He must be stopped. Must I? Really? Well, by whom, may I ask? What a shame. I expected more from a legendary king of Lucis. Well, it certainly is to disappoint.
I need to go, so see ya. Alright, see ya.
No quarter for you.
Ow. That actually hit me. Hold on. That didn't even deal that much damage.
Try this.
Everybody have a good day or night. Bye. Alright, you too. Have a good day or night. Whatever it is for you.
Not bad. Too slow. Are you alright? You're beginning to look the worse for wear. Away for good. Oh, you. So confident in your own misguided.
Maybe. Oh, he moved again. He teleported. Ow.
Brace yourself. How about you try this?
I'm solving problems with Ubisoft right now. Hi, with Ubisoft. Oh, that was on the wrong weapon, I guess. Really? I need one more. I mean, that might give it to me. Oh, nice, you gave it to me. But it'd be so much... But it'd be so much easier if we just gave up. The only term that sees my account is split into two. Huh. Hold on. Oh dear, my health is low. I might want to do this. Okay, I just dodged that perfectly.
Having trouble keeping up.
I somehow perfectly dodged that. Okay.
Done already. But the fun's just begun.
Huh.
Summon the old wall. How do you know about that?
Does it matter?
I've heard the souls of kings reside within those statues. Of course, that's only hearsay. Why not summon the wall so we can see for ourselves?
So please stay away from my drink.
What I wouldn't give for a chance to speak with the Founder King himself. Come out, Somnus! The longer you wait, the longer he'll suffer! Huh?
Oh. Did you kill him?
Is he dead? Oh dear.
Perhaps I don't know my own strength.
Ah, that's bright.
Well, I'm waiting.
Oh, hi, Somnus.
Brother.
Yes.
Somnus. Haven't seen you for years. 2000, in fact.
Oh, okay.
Whose fault do you think that is? Who could have exiled me as a monster and erased me from the face of history?
You were tainted, unfit to sit on the throne. Please, brother, return to the darkness whence you came.
Now? But I'm having so much fun! To think
We teleported light in here.
giving you my sense. Let the game begin.
Nope, that's all.
This is no
Have you kept FPS to 60? Yeah, I guess. I guess I have. I was on the wrong weapon again. Suppose I did. Oh, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna have to not have my swords, unfortunately.
I was right to have sealed you away. You truly are a monster, brother.
Do you play any first-person shooting games? I do occasionally. I don't really that much anymore.
How could one so impure possess such power?
Oh, I apparently got something.
Surrender! The gods blessed you as their children. The people adored you as their savior. I was neither powerful nor popular. Mysterious, perhaps.
Perhaps?
Perhaps. Don't make me
Ah, dang it, he ran away.
I yearned desperately to be special, yet I had nothing to set me apart. If it were.
Oh, how sad.
stole it from me. You ripped it from my arms.
Oh dear. Right, so how do I dodge that? Alright, you know what? I'm just... I'll do that.
Over here.
Alright.
When I first donned the crown and put on the ring, when I first received my calling, I understood. That demons could not be allowed to remain in this world. That a sinner could not be allowed to sit the throne!
Oh, wait, hold on.
Very
Oh, never mind, he's dead, that's fine. I interrupted it.
wretched nation to the ground.
Well then. Alright, there we go. And there we go, Ardyn won.
What I did to you was unforgivable. But I did it for the future of our kingdom, of our people.
A small sacrifice for the good of society. How noble.
Our line has done everything in our power to protect our people, just as the gods bade. I was merely fulfilling my calling.
Hold on.
And here I thought I was the blessed one, but it was you all along.
You all along.
I dare not ask your forgiveness. I do ask your understanding.
What? You took everything from me. Everything. And you ask my understanding?
Yeah, the hack reference
I
cutscene.
pray your soul
Oh
find
dear.
repose, brother.
Oh hey, it was the best hat I could have been given. This seemed like the best for me. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, there goes the Infernian.
I shall not let you become a slayer of kings.
Well then. Oh good, he has his old hat back.
Why? Why do the gods deny me my revenge?
Because thou hast been chosen to serve a different purpose.
Well then.
To spread darkness throughout the world is thy true calling.
Darkness?
Soon, the true king will be born unto Lucis. He shall lead the people as their beacon of hope, and drive away the darkness. In turn, thou shalt be his sacrifice, the limitless shadow that ushers in the light.
Why must I continue to suffer? Have I not already sacrificed enough?
Huh. I don't think Bahamut cares.
Of his forebears, he shall, at last, relieve thee of thy suffering. Then, the line of Lucis shall come to an end, and the revenge thou seekest shall finally be found. So it is ordained, and so shall it be.
Well then.
You say, I am not the savior of man, but his sacrificial lamb.
So it would seem.
And that I live only to die by the hand of the heir to an ill-gotten throne. That is the fate the gods have chosen to bestow upon me!
Apparently.
Defy thy destiny if thou dare, but know that it will grant thee a life of darkness unending, devoid of death's degree. What say thee, Ardyn?
Oh, what say thee? Well, we're gonna do this. Because yes.
Not once have I begged the...
It may not be the canon ending for this game, but it is canon ending for this part of the book, and I really like the book, so yeah, we're gonna do that.
gods for such a blessing. And I do not intend to kneel before you now.
Plus, it's the more interesting one.
Shall prove thine undoing, foolish mortal.
Oh, I'm no mortal. I'm a monster. The path men tread was never meant for me. Mine is paved with blood and darkness.
So you have said.
If thou wilt fight against fate, so shall it be.
I mean, it's not like it matters. They're both the same ending anyways. Just gonna say that now. They're both the same ending. It's just what happens is different.
Ghosts do naught but haunt my tortured soul. Please, Era, won't you free me from this curse?
Well then. He's just gonna get stabbed over and over again.
If you must, but you will never kill my resolve.
Hold on.
The gods who rule above and the men who reign below shall lend their strength to the King of Kings. Only a fool would defy such opposition. Though mankind may not realize, everything in this world is preordained. Man exists solely by the grace of the gods and cannot live without.
The Energy Dealer in the future would like to disagree with that.
Know thy struggles are in vain.
Again, the Endgame Dawn of the future would like to disagree with that. They could live perfectly fine. Huh.
Am I alive?
Perhaps.
Oh, does it matter?
I mean, I guess not.
Perhaps not.
I just said that.
Nothing matters. None of it.
Not really.
Not the blessed gods above, nor the accursed kings below. To hell with them all.
Hold on. Well, he's back in that field that we've seen multiple times throughout this DLC.
All that matters is I have my revenge. I will spread this scourge across the earth, lure out this king of light, and kill him.
Yeah, about that.
The entire world of Eos will be drenched in the darkness of despair for time eternal.
Well then. I think he may have gone a little cuckoo crazy as he laughs maniacally into the void. Yeah, well, yep. He's gone mad. Insane, even. I just skip the credits. There's nothing interesting in it anyways. Alright, and now back to the future. And now back to the present.
Off my chair, Jester. The king sits there.
Alright, to be continuing, chapter 14, Final Fantasy 15. Oh wait, we're playing that, and I've already done that. Yeah, both Noctis and Ardyn die. Noctis kills them both. Alright, how'd I do? I don't think that's the highest rank. No. Alright, new hatch shop open, really? There's another? Great. We need a Raksha Blade, Ardyn Sample for Noctis, and unlock Kingly Clash, which I'm going to do now. Such suffering or persifying. Okay, I was gonna read that. And now there's actually 2 backgrounds for this. So this one. Then there's this one. So I'm gonna keep this one. Alright, Spar against the Chosen King. Yeah, Spar. Yeah, sure. Definitely not gonna try to kill him. Yeah, no, definitely not. Would never do that. Oh, there we go.
The once helpless and hapless prince. Is he
Yep.
now ready to claim his crown? Don't let us down.
I figured they played the same cutscene as from the original game, right? I guess not.
No. Now they end.
Nah. Oh shoot. That was just my volume.
Ah, a king at last! The 10 years you spent accumulating your power, I spent assimilating demons and accumulating mine.
Oh, no. Oh, nice.
A king in name alone. I'm truly disappointed. Can't you do any better than that?
Oh, no.
10 years and nothing to show for it.
Really? Okay.
Try this.
We'll watch that closely.
Get a kick out of this!
Oh, well, I killed Ignis. Alright, alright. Alright, I should heal, I should heal, I should heal.
This realm in darkness, this land of demons.
Wait, why are the little arms after me?
Want some?
Oh, shit. Alright, get over here, Prompto.
Try this.
Oh, let me kill Prompto. Come on, let me kill him.
Try this.
Kick out of this!
Oh, dang, I was gonna try to do Rising Phantom. Alright, Prompto's dead. Nice.
Even with the dawn to break now, it will only bring the horrors to light.
Okay. Alright. Oh, buried that. I'd rather he buried it. Oh, no, wrong one. Oh, just die. Thank you. Wow. Now we just have the chosen. Not that damn. Okay, really? Really, you're gonna be cheap and activate the armature? Really? Oh, you're happy, okay.
You should all thank me. In the dark, you would know peace.
Oh, chainsaw sword. Alright, you know what? Screw this.
You think
There we
10
go.
years is a long time? It is nothing to me. I have lived in darkness for ages.
Oh, then that's done. Yeah, I did it. Alright, well, I'm done with this now.